Oh, it said recording in progress. Got it.
Yay.
Okay. It notified me, so you can't sneak it. Oh, I like your background better than mine. Mine's just a pink wall.
Yours is beautiful.
I love pink stuff.
Mine is so blah. Yours actually has color, vibrant.
See, it's kisses.
I love it. Well,
it's
you're
like this.
You're more fun than me anyways. I'm so
like a color.
I've been told before that I'm a bit vanilla or tone on tone. And I don't know if that's a compliment or not. Although I do like vanilla.
You do like vanilla and you do like cream a lot, which I appreciate. I don't look good in cream. So
no. You're beautiful.
I put on ambient music in the background because Brett's watching a movie and it's kind of loud. Oh. So I have this. It's a DNA megahertz video on YouTube that's supposed to talk and calm all of your nerves. Not that I'm nervous, but I thought it would be good ambient noise in the back.
Oh, nice. DNA, that's the operative word,
DNA.
Huh?
DNA, yes.
Interesting that that's the name of it.
Yes, who's your siblings? Let's start this like this, Pam. I was born 3 months before you, so I've known you longer. Not really.
Well, no, wait a second. I've known you since I was born.
Yes.
But I've
known you since I was 3 months old. So, we have that in common. We're both of the Hogard family, even though my last name was not Hogard.
Yes, but we're both Hogards through and through.
But we're both Hogards. Mm-hmm. That is the streaming DNA between you and me.
Yes, we're first cousins.
First cousins, best cousins. Have so much fun. So I'm having a cramp. So to start this, the reason why we started this is I have an interesting story, and
super interesting.
Tammy loves me to share it. So we thought we'd do this fun little kind of a coffee chat, even though I drank my coffee.
And I'm drinking my protein shake.
Yeah. What was it, like 5 years ago, 6 years ago? I called you and
yes.
I said, Pam, I have to tell you something. And I told you, and you were like, holy crap.
I might not have used those words.
No, because you don't say crap. Miss No Swear. I'm your swear box.
Yeah, no, swear box. No, I was literally in shock.
Yeah, as I was. I probably carried it, after Aunt Linda, your dad's sister, my mom's sister, told me this 40-year-old secret. And I carried that alone with Brett for, probably a month. And then I decided to tell you, and, it changed everything in my life. Not that it changed me, but it just changed how I decided to live my life out in the open.
Yeah. I love that you're an open book about it, and you own it. And I mean, to be honest, you're that way about everything though, not just that.
That's true.
It's so amazing. And I mean, when we were in Scottsdale, I just have to go to that. We went to Scottsdale because we're working together now and it's so fun. We went to Scottsdale on that trip. And when we were there, honestly, everybody loved you so much. And they kept coming up to me and saying, where have you been hiding her? She is so amazing. I mean, honestly, you're incredible. So
thank you, as well as to you as well. I mean, for being a wonderful person, accepting me into your tribe, and
my word, I love
beautiful.
You are my tribe.
We're tribe mates.
You're the
OG.
OG.
Should I tell them my secret?
Yes, I think you should, but start from the beginning and
Okay.
why you kind of stumbled upon this, not really, but kind of, right?
No, I did. I
Yeah,
stumbled upon it
yeah.
because, okay, so gosh, I just turned 51. So I think I was like 45, 46 years old,
Mhm,
and I was having some health issues.
mhm.
And I was like asking Aunt Linda, who is a Hogard, hey, Aunt Linda, do you know of anybody that has kidney issues? Because I was having some kidney issues. She goes, no, no, we don't have any kidney issues on this side of the family. And then I said, well, I'm going to go ask my dad's sister, my father, um, if there's any on that side of the family. And she looked at me and she goes, Christel, I'm going to tell you something that will change your life forever. Do you want to know? I'm like, yeah, like, but my heart kind of sank. Like I knew it was going to be something strange, but not strange. You know what I mean?
Right.
She proceeded to tell me that my parents tried for a very long time to have me, to the point that my mom was devastated she could not get pregnant. And that they went to a fertility doctor. Mind you, this was probably 69, 70 is when they went. And um, she got artificially inseminated because my dad apparently was sterile. That was a lot to hear.
Yeah.
And I
I know that
cried right there.
you were very close to your dad. I
Oh,
remember.
incredibly. He
I
was a
mean,
wonderful father,
yeah.
incredibly close, to the point that I felt like it kind of stripped away my identity, which my husband's like, he's like, you're still the same person. I'm like, yeah, but it like pulled everything out of me, and then I pieced it all back together.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
remember what you told me. I remember this conversation so vividly when you called me. And I
Mhm.
remember you saying, I don't know what to trust anymore.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
I remember that you
Yeah,
said that to me. You're like, I mean, am I even a Hogard? You said that.
right. I did. Yeah. Well,
You are.
I am. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how it kind of like, how almost like my brain went into a wormhole on every single conversation that stood out between both of my parents. Like, I did resemble quite a bit to my grandma, my dad's mom. And I went home and I said to my mom, and I'm 10, maybe younger. And I said, oh yeah, people are telling me that I look like, grandma. And she goes, yeah, we resemble each other quite a bit. It didn't make sense until
Right.
I knew the truth. And
Yes.
that was when I was 10. So it's funny how
Those memories.
your brain just goes right to that one moment in time, so it's weird.
Yeah.
Just little
Uh,
things like that.
it's crazy when a secret that's been kept for that many years comes out.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
I mean, I remember when you lost your dad, you were
Hmm.
really
I was
young,
20, 21
21.
when he died. Yeah. Devastated.
I mean, I can't
My
even
heart was
imagine.
ripped out at that time, and then it was ripped out again when I found out. I'm gonna cry. Sorry.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
No,
sorry.
it's okay. I close my makeup. I can fix it.
You can always fix the makeup. Aw.
Yeah.
I know. I know. It's
Yeah.
just,
So we're just doing this in fun because it's such an interesting story that, and we have so many things in common that
yep,
we're just going to interweave our lives and do
yep.
these fun little talks. Fast forward to today, um, my daughter, who now is, well, I have two kids. I'm married for 27 years to Brett, together for 30. 2 kids. Abigail is going to be 25 next month. And Charles will be 23 in December, which, I mean, when you get to that point, Pam, you're going to be like, what in the
I still
world?
can't believe it though. I mean, I can't believe I get in their 20s even.
Like, I think it was a month and a half ago, Abby came to me and she's like, Mom, you have to watch the show, Our Father. And I'm like, why? She goes, because this could be your dad or your type of dad. You know, not dad, but sperm donor. That's different, of course. We all know that. But it's about this doctor that was artificially inseminating several women in, I think it's Indiana or Ohio. And he fathered close to 80 kids in a 30-mile radius. So being an only child for so many years, Abby's like, you definitely have siblings somewhere. You need to do 23andMe. And so for my birthday, because my birthday just happened.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. She bought that 23andMe. And so I was spitting in it and I nailed it. So
I can't wait to hear the results. Well, why don't you tell us about the conversation between your Aunt Debbie and your mom years ago?
Oh, yeah. So that kind of. So yeah, when I found out from my Aunt Linda, my mom had a best friend named Debbie, and my mom and her would hang out a lot. And Debbie said to me when I was a very young girl, call me Aunt Debbie because we're around each other so much. And so she was Aunt Debbie. And so I called her at 45, and she's like, you know, Christel, I don't really know if I have a lot of information for you, but there was this one conversation with your mom that I had, and it just kind of stood out because I had very vibrant red hair. Remember how red my hair was?
Oh my word,
it was like
so
the color
red.
of a copper penny.
It was
so red.
beautiful.
Thank you. And she said to my mom, and they had been drinking wine. They loved their wine. And she said, oh, Paula, I just love the color of Christel's hair. The texture is so beautiful. The color is so beautiful. And my mom was like, she was like a bolt. She never shared any, kind of like your mom, just didn't share anything. And because she had been, you know, drinking, she goes, oh yeah, my doctor's hair was that color. And that always stood out to my aunt that, okay, that's an interesting conversation. And then she also told me, she goes, because so when we were born, it wasn't like you could have a full tribe at the hospital. It was the father and maybe one other person that could go to the hospital. And so he came home alone the day I was born, and told my Aunt Debbie, he knocked on her door. He's like, and he just wanted someone to celebrate with. And they sat and had a cup of coffee. And she's like, you know what, Christel, he was so excited that you were in this world. And he was so excited to have a daughter.
Aww,
and she had told me, I know, she had told me that story. And, you know, it kind of is a testament to, you know, how much my dad loved me. He did, you know, they ended up getting divorced, but he always said, you were the best thing that came out of our marriage. Aww. And I always felt so loved by him. But then, you know, hearing the story of, you know, 1969, 1970, you know, in vitro or artificial insemination was cutting edge science. Like they didn't have even a registry for donors until 1974 or 76. for donor registry for, samples.
Wow.
So for me to even find out who this donor could be, would only be through familial DNA. I'm sure of it. So that's why I did the 23andMe, because that's the one that most people use.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm on the edge of my seat, to be honest. I mean, you've always been an only child, and I have an only child, I have an only child, and it's just interesting.
It's
So
very interesting. I'm sure her story is much less interesting because you know who the daddy is.
That's true. I don't have to question because they have so many similarities.
Oh my God, they look identical.
The only
He
thing
doesn't
she
even look
has
like
from
you
me,
in a way.
yeah. She has my crooked toe and my frizzy hair. We have like the same crooked toe. So funny.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Abby has a familial thing with Aunt Linda. She has an ear that kind of sticks out, and Aunt Linda has the same ear. So funny.
Really?
Yeah.
It's so interesting.
I know. DNA is so interesting.
It is so interesting.
Yeah.
Abby has a familiar trait as well with Aunt Linda.
Yeah. What is that?
Doyne syndrome. I told you about that, right?
I don't know if you did. I don't know what that is.
Maybe that'll be a subject for a future conversation.
Yeah. DNA.
Oh my word.
Look that up.
I'm very excited about you doing this. I remember you saying to me when we had lunch in Michigan not long ago that you were ready to do it. And
I'm ready.
I'm
ready, baby.
You're
ready. There's so many things we can talk about.
Seriously.
I just love the ideas that we have flowing between the two of us to share our stories, to share being 50.
Oh my word.
Oh my word.
Totally. I mean,
feeling like I definitely feel like I've come into my own, and I don't know if it's the information, if it's the age, if it's, any of that. I mean, how do you feel being 50? Do you feel like,
I feel actually really good. It's weird. I had a few years where I felt tired all the time, and I don't know, but I'm feeling better than ever now. So
that's great.
Yeah. I've
gone a little bit. Do you feel like, okay, so, and my 30-year-old person, as a 30-year-old, I cared a lot about what people felt or thought about me. I don't give a crap anymore. I'd be careful because you're not a swearer, so I'm not going to swear.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you, I'm not a swearer, but I don't mind if other people swear. I actually kind of enjoy it. It's kind of funny. And lately, I will say that once in a while I've sworn a little bit. I even told my mom.
Ooh.
I was like, Mom, I said this word on speakerphone, and Woody was, I'll tell that story later too. But Woody was on speakerphone at his office, and I said something bad, and then I didn't realize that his boss was in the room. Anyways, I think somebody was in the room. But yes, I don't mind the swearing.
You were liberated a little bit.
Exactly. But yeah, I get what you mean about, caring. I probably have been the one that cares too much about what everybody thinks. Causes me to be a yes person and also not set boundaries sometimes.
Right.
I don't, how can I say this? I've always worried about what other people think.
Yeah, me too.
And maybe that's leaving me a little bit now.
It is. It's leaving me. A lot.
Good.
I don't care anymore.
You're inspiring me. Seriously. You're inspiring me here.
So I always make a promise to myself every birthday on how I'm going to, kind of go through that year. Kind of like a self-help on my own. So I don't paint myself in that square. I'm kind of overreaching. And this year I said, I'm not going to be fearful. I'm not going to be fearful about anything. So unless I'm, being stalked, and then that's a different fear, but
We won't disclose personal information on this.
no, we will not. No stalking. It's not
No stalking.
polite.
No stalking allowed.
So yeah. So that's my 51 is I'm doing things that I want to do. I started a new career. I am doing hobbies that I've always wanted to do, like photography.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll lead into, another job. Who knows? Just seeing where I'm at.
I'm so proud of you, Pistol.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm not being fearful. I'm asking for things that, instead of doing at home going, oh my gosh, does that person still have this item that I really wanted when my dad died? Or, being worried about that. Instead, I reached out and I said, hey, I'd like this item back, please.
It was something your dad wanted you to have, so you have a right to,
Right. And
I remember you doing that.
item.
You overcame a fear that you've had for years, and you just did it. And I was like, I wanted to like jump up and down and cheer, but we were in the middle of a hotel lobby.
We were in the middle of a hotel lobby and we were waiting for our red eyes. We were all kind of tired. And when they say it's a dry heat, they lie. There's humidity.
There was some humidity there.
Whew, 115. Dang. I go back in a minute though. It was so much fun.
Oh, I think it was one of the best hotels, best weekends. I loved it.
It was
every minute
incredibly fun.
So fun.
Incredibly fun. So fun.
I can't wait to see you again.
I know. Actually, I was looking at flights, for maybe January, February, coming out there to see you. So
yay! Okay, you just made my day.
Maybe I can pull Abby away from her busy life.
Yes.
And we can do our, Melissa and Lauren get together and have the twins together.
We'll do it. That sounds perfect. The twins.
Yeah.
Are they related or not?
That's one of the jokes that I have. So for my whole life, I don't know how often this happens to people, but hey, you look just like my niece. Hey, you look just like my daughter. Hey, oh my God, doesn't she look like so-and-so's kid? I've had that my whole life. And then getting the information that I have now, I'm like,
It's what's that song? Things that make you go, Or is that a song? I don't know.
I don't know. So yeah, so when we were in Scottsdale and we saw Melissa, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's adorable. Like I just wanted to hug her right away. She flows with such a beautiful, all the ladies do. I'm not singling anybody out.
Yes.
But she's a redhead. I'm a redhead. And when I saw her, I felt like
a kindred spirit.
Yeah, kindred spirit. And then I saw her daughter, Lauren, and I'm
that
like,
was so bizarre.
Do you remember me looking at you?
Yes.
I'm like, Pam, she looks just like Abby.
They could be twins.
Totally.
Seriously.
And I sent a picture of Lauren and myself to Abby, and she goes, oh my God, that's weird. I mean, so when someone sees a picture someone that looks like them and they agree on it,
then it's legit.
It's legit. So yeah. So
my word.
I know. And so that started our running joke in Arizona. And I've always thought this, like, and I said to Melissa, I'm like, who's your daddy? She looked at me.
She's like, what? Oh yeah, we've got that down pat.
Oh, so funny. Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too. So what are we going to name this episode?
Well,
episode 1.
Pardon?
Episode 1.
Episode 1. I loved the name that Samantha, our friend Samantha, threw out there, kissing cousins.
Kissing cousins. Have I kissed a cousin?
Yeah.
I mean, think.
I mean, you never know.
I may have. I don't know.
I love it. I think
So
it should
funny.
be kissing cousins.
Kissing cousins. All
Kissing
right.
cousins.
Episode 1.
Okay. Thanks,
in the
Sam.
books.
Thanks, Sam. She's so creative.
Yeah.
Anyways, I love you. And I
love
can't
you
wait
too.
for the next coming together again next week.
Yeah.
Monday, same time, same place.
So I started a new Facebook group that is public.
Okay.
Okay. It's called Goddess Mode Lifestyle and Ever Skincare.
Okay.
So I'll be putting this video when you send it to me, of course.
Yes, I will send it to you.
On that.
Okay.
And then where can people watch us? It's going to be on YouTube.
So we are going to create a YouTube channel, and we will put the link to the YouTube channel in Goddess Mode, in the Goddess Mode Facebook group.
Perfect.
So, and then hopefully just, through word of mouth, and then we'll just link it. We'll link it on our Instagram pages.
Yeah.
So there you'll be able to find it.
Yeah. And then I changed my Instagram to Goddess Mode by Christel Meyer. So it'll be easy.
I love it. I love it.
And I chose Goddess. Well, I mean, there's 2 reasons. And I don't think we can go into one of the reasons. But let me look it up. I have to put my glasses on because 51 is not kind to the eyes at all.
I just ordered reading glasses. I'm with you.
So where is it? About Goddess Mode. So this is what I wrote on my Facebook group. It says Goddess Mode invites women to live their true, authentic selves with youthful, glowing skin, sparkle and style with Stella and Dot, and clean skincare with Ever Skincare. Living my truth with honesty and love. So that's.
I love it. So I have to, there's one thing that we can tell. You had a dream.
I had a dream.
That you were a goddess?
I changed my name to Goddess on Facebook, and it was when we were in Arizona.
Yes. Okay. So then that next day, we were in a meeting and we were being told about a product that's a work in progress right now. Actually, it's already created. It's already gone through clinical testing. It's all good to go. It's launching January, I think.
Something like that.
It is going to be amazing. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Game changer. But the working name of this product is Goddess. And so Christel was like, oh!
I texted you because we weren't sitting at the same table. I'm like,
yes. So we'll talk about that sometime in the future, but I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
But you look so young, to be honest. Nobody could believe you had a 25-year-old.
I know. It really was like, an ego boost. I'm telling you.
No,
like, thank you.
You're gorgeous. I wonder if it's genetics. Is it nature or nurture?
I don't know. I think part and part, being an esthetician, that's the nurture, and then nature is the DNA.
Yes. So that's very curious.
Yeah,
well, I can't wait. Curious. I cannot wait to continue this journey with you, and just know that
as well.
Just know that we love you, and I'm just speaking for everybody who's ever known you or met you, or
you are a beautiful, beautiful human. That's all I gotta say.
You are.
Inside and out. Love you.
I love you, Pistol. Have a good day.
Bye bye. You too.
Bye. Mwah.
Mwah.